Hey guys, so while I take the time to look closely at your part-to-speech pre-test, I thought we'd spend a little time working on some vocabulary. So we're going to do it just by kind of playing these little games, but these vocab words will be on your quiz tomorrow. So Thursday, I assume you're watching this on Wednesday. Um, so you're going to click on the link in the assignment in Google Classroom and it will take you here. This is the synonyms game. So let me just tell you what this website is a little bit. So this is actually a paid website that I have not paid for, but it lets you play a little bit for free. So this is what you're going to see. You can either click play right here, the blue button, or you can just click here. I have it paused because I started it just a second ago. So you can click on it and open it up, and this is synonyms, so words that mean the same or nearly the same, right? And so you can just drop and drag, right? So I could take, oops, okay. So I could take scatter, for example, and if I think it means the same, it's a synonym, right? Means the same or nearly the same as impulsive, I could try to move it there. So scatter is not a synonym for impulsive, so it doesn't stay. Scatter is a synonym for disperse, so it will stick. All right, so I would go through this several times. There's only a certain, because it's the free version, it's kind of perfect for our needs because it only gives us just a few words and it will give you them over and over and over again. So I want you to practice with the words that it will give you in this sort of sample version. I would recommend going through and playing it a couple of times to make sure that you saw all of the words. When you match all of these, then it will just give you four more, and eventually it'll say, yay, you're a master. It'll give you the option to play again. I would play again. And like I said, play 2 or 3 times, and then move on to the antonym one. So here I'm going to open up the antonym one. I suppose I should have done that before I started recording, but here it is. It looks just like the synonym one, basically. But now we're matching antonyms. So antonyms mean the opposite or nearly the opposite. All right, so you can just click play and you're going to look for opposites. So what's the opposite of joy? Is it agony, frugal, arrogant, or friendship? Right? If I decide, let's say I decide it's arrogant, right? If you're arrogant, you can't maybe be very joyful. I don't know. We'll try it. Nope, that's not right. Maybe the opposite of joy is agony. That's correct. All right. Now, while it would be easy for you to just take a word and just stick it in stick it in every one and just see if it sticks and not even read them and just get through the game, sure, you could do that. But then when these show up on the quiz, you may or may not know what they mean. So I would actually go through and play the game. Now, here's the thing. It's going to, because it's like a trial version, it's going to give you a limited number of plays before you're kind of locked out with your email address. So I would play the synonym one a couple of times, then I'd play the antonym one a couple of times and see how I'm doing. If I feel like I need more practice with one or the other, then I'd maybe hit that one a couple more times. If I feel like I'm kind of even on both, maybe you want to go back and go synonyms, antonyms, synonyms, antonyms. What I what I don't want you to do is to play synonyms, for example, so much that you play out all your free plays and you can't play any antonyms. Okay? I mean, that happened to me when I was messing around with it because I didn't realize there were limited plays. It wasn't that big of a deal because I was logged into my work email, my school, my Janesville email. I just logged in again under my personal email and I got a whole fresh set of plays. So most of you have, I know, a personal email as well as a school email. So you could get around it that way too. I just want to give you the heads up. I don't know how many free plays it gives you, but I do a couple synonyms, a couple antonyms, and then kind of go back and forth so that you can practice both. Um, anyway, the quiz tomorrow is going to be on these synonyms and antonyms that we're messing around with today. And remember, it's going to cover not all parts of speech because we need to practice those, but we have practiced nouns, pronouns, and verbs, both linking verbs or helping verbs and action verbs. So those three parts of speech, nouns, pronouns, and verbs, are going to be on the quiz too. Just a quick preview so we don't forget what we learned in the past. All right, if you have questions or concerns, please get hold of me and have a great day.